Hey Runeterra fans, welcome to a special video with me, Callie. Today, we're going to be discussing all of the awesome stuff that happened in patch 2.11 today. Together, this is the rise of the Underworlds expansion. Cool stuff's going on here, so let's get started. Awesome, team. Awesome. So, new keyword. Lurk. Yep. There it is. You can see it. You've probably seen it by now. If you're looking up this video today on launch date, you know what this does. When you attack while I'm on top of your deck, I lurk. Yep, that's what it says. Granting lurker allies everywhere +1 attack. Maximum once per round. Yep, seems pretty good. Really is pretty good. So, let's go through and talk about these updates. They added a new challenge to explain lurk. Cool for new players. Card updates. Long paragraph. Here we go. With the release of Rise of the Underworlds, we are also including a large list of live card updates. The scope of changes in this update is much larger than past live design updates, because we've packaged together a number of live design opportunities that we've identified over time. Changes below provides a better foundation to make live changes in the future. Okay. Sounds good so far. We'll be back as soon as we have an updated philosophy of how we're going to make these changes in a way that's sustainable, true to our values, help to keep the metagame fresh. That'd be great. We'll share our plans they developed to give everyone a solid understanding of the cadence and size of future balance updates. I mean, it seems pretty good to me. Does it sound good to you all? I mean, yeah, it's PR speak, all of it. But, you know, it's what you gotta do. I work for a company, we do the same thing. It's kind of how things are going. You gotta do that PR speak. It's important, okay? You gotta do it. Because the uppers like that. Anyway, Legends of Runeterra has changed and grown quite a lot since we launched, so please bear with us while we continue to develop and iterate on live design. So, here we go. Due to large number of changes, we won't be finding context for each change. Share goal philosophies that guides these changes. Step 1. Targeting the top. Oh. Yep, you know it. Any changes we consider for other cards will likely be overshadowed with the current power level of the top decks. We want to tone down each of these decks to allow room for other strategies, but not go so far to completely remove them from the metagame. We want the decks to exist without dominating. If you've played the game in the last 2 months, you know all of these decks. You don't need me to say their names. If you don't know these decks, then clearly you haven't been playing the last 2 months. And that's okay. Welcome to Runeterra, we'd love to have you. Anyway, considering what's next, similar to our first goal, we want to consider what decks are currently strong, maybe not popular, that would likely replace the current top decks. We want to avoid simply replacing one dominant strategy with another. There will always be decks to perform better than others, but we want there to be a high variety in popular decks and ensure the gap between the best decks isn't too large. Okay. Alright. We want these changes to help us scroll up so we can see the thing. Emphasize identity, strengths, weakness we target for each region. Some regions drifted away from their intended strengths and weakness over time. For example, buffing Ionia's flexibility with combat tricks and recall, buffing Bilgewater incidental damage, or big bets with bigger payoffs, and some nerfs to Targon to have more pronounced weaknesses rather than being good at everything. Okay. Most popular decks can evolve and change. There will naturally be some regions more popular than others. We don't want any region to feel far less fun or powerful than the others. Specifically, we wanted to buff at least one champion in each region. Remember, we're talking about buff. Do air quotes. Can't do it. Buffs. You get the point. Anyway. And ensure regions had at least 3 cards. Receive a buff. Future. More stuff. Next set, 2.14, summer event. always recommend getting these. Okay, you get a lot of bonus stuff for that little bit of coin you put in. Highly recommend the event. Well worth it. Oh, there's so many words. May introduce some more design changes to 12. Hope further changes will be needed quite so quickly. So they will probably not... 2.13 must be the next balance patch. So I'm guessing the 2.13 will be their next slight balance pass. Or none, and this is all we get until 2.14. Which is probably in August. Late August, early September. Ugh, it's a long time. Okay, y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get the hype train going. Let's go. Let's get John Cena. They're all hyped. For anybody that watches my streams, you already know all these names quite well. So, champions. Misfortune. Gain overwhelm and level up. This is very good. This is so good. Read what it does, team. When allies attack, deal 3 times to all battling enemies. This means that Misfortune can still do damage from enemies that have, you know, like 6. They can have like 6 health, and she can still do an additional to the Nexus. This is super powerful. Misfortune might start saying play again. Y'all need to watch out for this. Mark my words, Misfortune's gonna be a deck to reckon with. Better watch out for this, okay? Pay attention, Callie says. J4. I mean, I get it. It was hard to level. I don't think this really matters that much. Allies now only have to be struck. Allies have to survive 3 strikes from enemy blockers. It makes them level a little faster, but by this point in the game, you basically won if you have J4. If not, then you're really stalemated board. I don't know how big of a deal this is gonna be. I don't think it's huge. So we're gonna rate it. Okay. 5 being very impactful, 1 being not impactful at all. Misfortune, it's a 4. I think this is a 4. This is gonna make a difference. This is like a 2. This isn't gonna make waves. Trendamere. He gets tough. Sure. Alright, why not? If you have Trendamere on the field at this point, you're already winning. If you have a leveled up Trendamere, it's hard for you to lose. Yeah, I mean, this is just slightly one more. It's like a 1 or 2 effectiveness. This isn't going to change the play rate of this card, I don't think. Karma. 6 to 5. Alright. Okay. This could be good. This could be good. This could actually do something. I'd say this is a 2 or a 3 out of 5, 5 being the highest. I don't think it's much higher than a 3, because Karma doesn't really see play right now. But I do think it's, you know, kind of worth exploring. If you like Karma decks, this might be worth it, because lowering a mana by 1 is significant. So, I would recommend brewing some Karma decks if this is what you're interested in. This is slightly impactful. 2 or 3 at best, though. Aurelia. This change means basically nothing. For anybody that's played this deck, and you've played against this deck, I will tell you right now, having 2 extra allies, it slows it down just a smidge. Just a tiny bit. It's not going to make... If you have an Aurelia that's a 12 versus 14, if this is the board state that you're facing, you're still probably dead. I'm just saying. This is like a 2 in effectiveness. 2.5 maybe. This is not huge. This is very little. There's barely any times that I've had Aurelia out when I'm playing the deck that extra 2 would have mattered on a game. I would still be winning. So, anyway, it's 2.5 at best. Riven, though, now this one, this may not seem like much, but it really is. Before, if you played Riven, on your turn, it doesn't reforge. Now, if you have the attack token, you get to reforge right away. This is a big deal. I think that this is a very significant change, because right now it feels weird to play Riven unless it's on your opponent's turn, so when you get Riven, you can reforge, so I don't know, it plays weird. This is good. That's a good change. It's like a 2.5 an effectiveness change. I think this will make us see more Riven decks. 2.5 to 3. It gets on Q better because there's a good 1-drop, a 2-drop, 3-drop, swing with Riven, you got the reforge. It's good. I like this change. Good change, Riot. This feels good. This feels good. 2.5 to 3. Number 5 is very impactful. Heimerdinger. Extra attack. Extra defense. Still costs 5. But doesn't die to a lot of stuff, deals 3 damage. I think this is good. I'm fine with this change. I don't foresee this change by itself making Heimer more playable. I think it will help. I think it's gonna help. He will survive a little longer. It's probably 2.5, 2 to 2.5. I don't see this as huge. If I'm wrong about any of this stuff, let me know in the comments, please. Or start on my stream. Tell me. Twitch.tv/CaliChronicles. Hecarim, more defense. Now, I don't get this one. Like, I don't get it. I don't know who is having trouble dealing with 6 defense on Hecarim. This is cool. It's like a 1 or a 2. I don't think we're gonna see much extra play from Hecarim because of this, but... Azir. Tell them what you have seen today, right? Right? I mean... Just... You know, I don't even know what to say. I don't know. Anyway. It's just... I don't think this matters. This isn't the problem with this. I mean, he levels up super fast. The issue is that he makes sand soldiers. With Aurelia. Sure, he's gonna level up a little slower. Like 1 turn slower. All they did is take Azure Aurelia and say, you get 1 extra turn to live. That's basically what they did. They gave you 1 turn. That's what they did. Is it going to make the deck less than 50% win rate? Not a chance. No. It's still going to be like 53%. Nasus. Once again, I don't think they understand the problem with the Thresh Nasus deck. I just... You know what, let's make this a little bigger so you guys can see it easier. That looks terrible. Hand, what are you doing? Stop. Okay. There. A little bigger. You guys can see it a little easier. I don't think this matters. At all. This is not... Fearsome is not what is making Nasus unbeatable. Now you could chump block it until he levels. You could chump block it with a 1-1 or a 2-1. It's not going to make the deck super less powerful. It's just not. It helps a little, but level 2 and 3 still have Fearsome. So I don't think this is gonna do what they wanted. It helps just up my, like this is a 2. It's barely a chain. 2.5 tops. Probably closer to 2. Severe. 30 damage. Now this is impactful. This is impactful. This is big. This is real big. Severe might actually pair okay with hands. What you do? What are you doing? My hands. What are you just... What? My hands aren't even up there. Like... What's... My hands are in my lap. They're not here. They're like not here. See, now they are. Anyway. Severe. This is good. This is impactful. I say we'll see more Severe. She's gonna level up faster. And we all know leveled up Severe. Pretty potent. So, I think Echo Severe, my hand. I don't know what's going on with my hands, y'all. Like, the thing is on the table. I'm like nowhere near it. Anyway. I was on my mirror stream earlier. They had somebody on. And they were saying Echo Severe might be doable. I think this change, it might be the thing. This might be the thing we see. Echo Severe might be good. I also think that Echo with Vi could be good. I don't know if I like Vi or Severe better. With Echo, we'll have to take a look and see. Talia. Lots of text. Lots of text. It used to be, deal 2 to my blocker. If it's dead, deal 2 to the enemy nexus instead. If you have a landmark, do it 2 more times. That's the old one. Now, deal 2 to my blocker 3 times. Instead of going to 2 to the enemy nexus instead. This is... I think this is a nerf. I think this is a nerf. Because what it used to do is it used to hit the nexus for 6. Yep. This is a nerf. Huh. Let's see. I think this is, Talia already wasn't played much. Am I just reading this wrong, chat? I think this is, I think it's a nerf. I think it's not good. I think it's not good at all. I don't like how zoomed in it is now. What do y'all think? You don't know. You can't see it. We're not live. We're recording this. You don't know. Don't even know. Don't even know. That's too big. You know, we'll just leave it like this. Okay. So, that's Tarek. Alright, more defense. Cool. I like this change. It's like a 1.5 impact. Tarek's not played much. Just gonna make him really hard to kill. 1.5's 2. It's actually gonna be really kind of a pain to kill him now. It might be more impactful than that. It might be a 2.5 to... No. 2 to 2.5. It's still minor. I still think the Misfortune change is the biggest. I don't know if it's gonna make Tarek super playable now. 2. I'll say 2. Felios. Y'all know I love my MoonBoi. He's so cool. He's so cool. This doesn't do anything. This does nothing. His moon weapons cost too much now. They nerfed his moon weapons too much. They cost 3. Felios is still not good enough to be in a deck that's more than 50% win rate. It's just not. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just not. So, moving on. Don't like it. Like a 1.5 impacted, and it's nothing. Does nothing. It just does nothing. Okay, make it rain, go to 2. Ah, Misfortune decks. Oh boy, they're gonna be scary. This costing 2. Y'all better watch out for Misfortune. She's gonna get you. This, mark my words. We're gonna see a popular Misfortune deck. This is big. I would say this is like a 3 to 3.5. It's probably the second biggest change we've seen today. Black Market Merchant. I like this. This is a good change. I think this is good. 2.5 to 3. I think it'll say play now. 2-1 is too weak. The 2, I think it's good. But no, 2 to 2.5. It's low. Low side of 2. For effectiveness out of 5. 5 being the highest. Double up. It's not gonna see play. That doesn't matter. I don't think anybody's gonna play this. Just a super expensive Mystic Shot that also hits the Nexus. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think it's gonna see much play. I could be wrong. Misfortune deck could run a ton of it. We'll find out. Slotbot. Ooh, +0/1. Travel power and help. On summon. Ah, finally. On summon and round start. Grant me +0/+1 for each card you drew last round. This is significant. This will see play now. Because before it just sat there as a 1/4 and does nothing for a while. I think this is big. This is like a 2. This is like a 2.5 to 3. This is significant. This card's gonna see play now. Be looking out for this in some Bilgewater decks. Confront Grand Ally Challenger. Create Shyvana in your deck. It's like a 2 effectiveness, 1 or 2. I don't. Unless there's a huge Challenger deck that pops out, I don't see this making a huge difference. This helps a little, but yeah. Mage Seeker Insider. Extra toughness, grant +2/+2 once you cast a 6-cost spell. Okay. Alright. Sure. I don't know what deck this goes in. I don't think this is magically gonna make it playable, but... Lorent Bladekeeper. I like this change. This is good. The 4 slot's pretty busy in this set, Demolistia, so I don't know if I'll be able to fit in many. 1 or 2, maybe. Howling Abyss. Let's look at 1 or 2 effectiveness here. Howling Abyss goes down 1. Round start. Doesn't even start until the next turn. Random level 2 champion is not in your deck, hand, or play. This could see something. So, this may actually be a control deck again, Howling Abyss. This could be a thing. Yep. This could do it. This could be something. But 2 effectiveness, 2.5. Might see a new deck brewed around it since the Matron got nerfed. Spoilers. Spoilers. Matron got nerfed. Ren Shadowblade. Extra attack. I like this. This is good. This will see some play. This will see some play. There's like a 2 effectiveness. This will go in decks, 2 to 2.5. Still not amazing. But I think y'all gonna make fun of me. This is the... Well, you might make fun of me. Hands, what are you doing? They're not up to... Stop it. Stop it. Dancing Droplet. This change, in my opinion, is... Y'all, I don't even know. We're gonna just unplug my hands. There. No more hands. We're done. Dancing Droplet. Attune. It's gone. Which means you can't go Dancing Droplet, into Emperor's Die, into Aurelia Blade Dance. That no longer happens. You have to sacrifice turn 1 mana to be able to drop Emperor's Die and Blade Dance on turn 3. Okay. This is big. This is a 3.5 to 4 level change. This is big. This, y'all gonna make fun of me. This, in my opinion, is the biggest nerf they did to Aurelia Azir today. Alright? This is the biggest nerf they did. This is going to slow... With the other changes, you will live against Aurelia Azir 1 more turn, guaranteed. Probably. Very likely. The chance you're gonna live more than 1 more extra turn so you could survive, push it back, highly likely. Green Glade Lookout. I don't think it's gonna get play much. This is like a 1 or 2 in effectiveness. I think it's still gonna be basically the same card. Unless you build a deck to give it elusive. Young Witch, this is cool. I like this card. It makes it survive some, the Vile Feast. And the other 1 damage effects. Sorry, yawn in chat. Expert ally, quick attack +1. We all know this card. This is good. I think we're gonna see elusives come back. This is a good buff to that. I like this. This could go well with this. Be prepared to see an Ionia elusives deck come back. Mark my words. This is like a 2 in effectiveness, it'll live longer. 2 to 3, you'll see play. Will of Ionia, this is... Why would you play this? You have Homecoming. Like, it's okay. Homecoming's just better. That's all I gotta say about that. Twin Disciplines. I don't think it's gonna see much play. Whoa. 1 out. Still not gonna see much play. No. It's not effective. I don't think this will be super popular. You might see in some fringe decks, maybe the aggressive deck here, you might see it, but I don't, it's not really widespread. This gets rid of the memes, so now he could use the thing, do the 5, and do the damage, do the stuff, so people can stop saying, this card is literally unplayable. You've seen the memes, if not, go look them up. Reputation cost 6 on Summon Rally. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good now. I think it's good. I like this card now. So, this will see more play, I think. I don't know what deck it's gonna fit into, but if there's a deck it goes in, I think it'll see some inclusion, 1 or 2 at least. There's probably a 2 in effectiveness, maybe 3. City Breaker. You will play this? Like, did they play this? I never even noticed this was a card until today. I mean, I guess. I don't know. J went up 1-1. On target survive, draw 1. This could be a big deal. Going +1/+1 is not insignificant. I don't think it's enough to make this card see play. I've never heard of, but be on the lookout for it. You might see it. Middenstoke Henchman. 1 extra toughness. I think it's still too slow. I don't know what deck it's gonna fit into. I don't know what deck's gonna run this. But if you wanted it, here it is. It's slightly better. Rummage. This. Alright. Discard aggro. You just gotta hit. This going to 2 mana hits this card pretty hard. I don't think you're gonna see many decks outside of discard aggro run this now, and it's no longer the powerhouse that it was for discard, so this is significant. This is very significant. I would say this is like a 3 in effectiveness. This is a good nerf. Very good balance changer. I think this is effective. Tribune Probulator. This is also an incredibly potent nerf. Tribune Probulator. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. This, these 2 nerfs make Draven Ezreal really feel it. Really feel this. This is gonna be a tough one, alright? Makes that deck really have to think about casting this for a low damage. This is not insignificant, y'all. It's like a 3.5 effectiveness. That is gonna really hurt Draven Ezreal. Mark my words. The change, I love this change. This is great. Costs 0 if you summon 5+ allies. Cool. Slows down a little bit unless you're gonna cheat it out. But the attack no longer deletes the entire deck. You obliterate all but 3 non-champion cards, so if you can block the Watcher, you get another turn. It's no longer the be-all, end-all, the game will end immediately. This is significant. It buys you at least another turn against TLC control. This is a big deal, y'all. This is huge. Don't discount this one. This is significant, alright? This is like a 3.5 in effectiveness, I think. Probably my second favorite change I saw today. The Misfortune change is very significant. The Overwhelm on that, it's It's gonna really increase the kill potential of that deck. Rasa. Yep. It's a card. It's more powerful. I don't know if it's gonna see play. I don't know what deck this fits in. But if there's a deck for it, this is better now. I don't know if this is good. I don't know. I didn't know this card till today. So, Death Rider. Extra attack is good. It assumes that you can play this earlier without worrying about this as much. I still think it's not going to be played that much. There's better Nightfall cards. So, this won't do much at all. Finally, we get to a card change that actually matters. Almost. If they made this a 3-2 instead of a 4-2, I'll be a lot happier. Riot is gonna have to see someday that Thresh Nasus is still going to be incredibly overpowered. This is not that big of a deal. It still hits you for 4. This is not that big of a change. It's not. But okay, moving on with life. Stalking Shadows. This hurts Nightfall aggro. Actually, this hurts all of the aggro decks that use Shadow Wilds. All of them. Hurts all of them. Don't lie to yourself. Hurts them all. Yep. Sure does. This means this card is going to be a lot less played. Because this card can whiff. I should know. I've whiffed many times with it on stream. This is a big deal. It's like a 3 to 3.5 in effectiveness. It's going to really hurt aggro. So you spider aggro won't be able to get the nut draw super quick and knock your face out. Clock Hand. This is cool. Only if I was playing it. But if you were playing it, grats. It's better now by a lot. Don't know how much more it's going to be played, but it's 3 more power. So, Raz. I don't know if anybody plays this card, y'all. I didn't know this was a card till today. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna fit in any of the Shrema decks. Doomkeeper, my next change that I liked. Doomkeeper no longer is a 2-1, it's a 1-2. This matters because turn 1, they can't hit you for 4, they can just hit you for 3. That sounds less good, yeah. Still got some blocking potential. I don't know. I think that this is still impactful. It's gonna do 1 less damage, so if you draw 2 in a turn, and you play them on turn 2, and you're attacking, so if you're doing 8 damage, it's 6. That's a big hit. 2 less damage for 2 of them. I think that this is significant because it can block Azir Elias units twice, 4 dice. I think this is better now. I wish it was a 1-1. If it was a 1-1, it's unplayable. This is fine. This is fine. It's like a 3 in effectiveness. It's gonna make a big impact. Again, as your Aurelia, you're gonna survive 1 more turn. That's what they bought you today. This thing, huge power increase. Grant my support ally +2/+2. If it has support, grant support ally +2/+2. Continue for each support ally. This could make Lulu Shen a deck, or Tarek Lulu, Tarek Shen, any of this stuff. This card right here, this change is going to make a big deal. Alright? Mark my words, this is like a 3 in effectiveness. Probably one of the top 5 things they changed today. This matters. Sun Guardian, that's... no one cares. It's fine. No one's gonna play it still. Start Shaping, this is impactful. Reducing the healing by 1 makes this card a lot less effective. I think you're gonna see less of it played. This matters. Serpent, this is also gonna be a huge difference. It invokes from Zoe. This is way weaker. This basically means no one's ever gonna pick this again. Fangs. Reducing this down to a 2-2. huge, like, they basically killed the Targon builds with these nerfs. Like Zoe decks. You're not gonna see many Zoe decks. Nope. You're not. It's really hard dragons too, because it ran this, I think. Be warned. Targon... This style of Targon is not gonna be doing too great. That's all the changes, team. That's it. So, Region Road updates. Shurima, Piltoverzon, Bilgewater, extended by 4 levels each to coincide with the release of their new champions. Ooh. Lava Legends. Echo, Pike, Rek'Sai, Swain, Shyvana. I will have to play all these. Excited for this. That's a lot. Prologue. It's cool. New players. Alright. This is good. I'll tell ya. If you're a new player in this game, there's a lot of information thrown at you. This is great. This is a good change. I like this. Good job, Riot. Good job. Okay? Good job. Good job. This, yes. Yes. And if you're a new player and you're watching this,
what can I say except
that's what you should be saying.
welcome.
Anyway, great idea. Face progress. The introductory quest at award XP. Everyone makes progress. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. More decks. Yes, this is great. 4 additional completed decks. Fewer random card capsules, so players will end the prologue total of 7 different starter decks. Good job, Riot. This is fantastic. This is amazing. Discounted Watery Grave deck, which we'll go take a look at tomorrow, is also available in the store designed for new players who want to explore more options. And current players will get all the new decks in their loot inbox. If you don't have the cards already, you're gonna get them. You already own 3 copies of each card, still get the deck lists in your deck collection. If you have space for them against the 50 deck limit. So, I recommend opening this before you open your weekly chest. For obvious reasons. Cool stuff. Good job, Riot. This right here, huge step forward for new players. Thank you. Best thing for new players today is this right here, period. New skins. Champ skins. Yep. Sandstorm Echo. I'm good. I like the normal skins just fine. This one I'm not a fan of. But if you like it, buy it. Alternate art. I'm confused. I'm confused. Which one is this the alternate art? I don't even know right now. Is this it? Because this one's kind of cool. Oh no, it's Sandrath Pike. This Pike one's pretty sweet, y'all. I like this one. This one's cool. Boards. This one makes me feel really uncomfortable. I feel like it's got teeth. It reminds me of some crappy B-rated horror movie. Sorry, not sorry. I don't like this board. Not gonna buy it. No thank you. It's probably my least favorite board they released since I started the game in March. Card backs. Pike. Kinda cool. If you like Pike, go get it. It's kinda neat. Blood Harbor Ripper. Kinda neat. Not interested in those. What's weird is there? Oh no, it's just art at the bottom cut up. Emotes. What's this one supposed to be? Unlucky. Oh, we get the boot. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see, what's this one? I feel like this one's sassy. I have a feeling when people use this against me, I'm gonna get really sad. I wish they'd stop making all these sassy emotes. That's all I gotta say about that. This one says none of that. Just no. I don't know when I would use these emotes. Like any of them. If you like them, congratulations. Bundles! It's bundle time. Yeah. Yep. 2403, what an arbitrary number. Alright. Bunch of stuff I'm not gonna buy. But if you want it, here it is. Get all this stuff. Get this cool icon. If you like Pike, get on it. Deck bundles. 3173. Now this one, so I don't think that Zillion and Echo are going to be a good fit. Alright. You get the Sandstorm Echo and these emotes. I don't think this is going to be the pairing. I think it's going to be Echo plus something aggressive. Like Vi. Or something. Alright. Expeditions. Whoa. 7 new archetypes. Expeditions. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's got stuff. That's cool. Bugfixes. I'll just quickly glance over this. Players unable to select units of current timelines effect. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm glad they fixed that. Network buffs, captured units. It's all TK's fault. Shadow shift. Okay, fix bug, Terry. Oh, that's a crazy bug. Okay, alright, that's a good bug fix. Create one in hand. Or animate one. Alright, I think I've actually had this bug happen before. Champion spells no longer appears the unit cards in the action log. Okay, cool. Fleeting when drawn from player's deck. Fishing. Applied as AFK. Summoning a unit immediately before the turn timer ends. Interesting. Incorrectly flagged as AFK after summoning a unit immediately before the turn timer ends. This tells me that they're like, you know what? We would like to slow the game down more. Let's rope people. Fun fact, if you're still watching at this point, you're an awesome person, and I appreciate you. You're amazing. If you are still watching this video at this point, 40-some minutes in, you're a good person. If you just clicked to this point, because you wanted to see this part in the video, you know what? You're cool too, because you're here. You know what? If you're just cool. Whoever you are out there in the world, much happiness from Callie. Much happiness. Fix an issue that caused players to incorrectly flagged as yeah, we already went over that. Bromfang Wolf, Sapping Strike buff effect, killing enemy. Kill Tryndamere twice. Wow, that's a bug. And that's it. Team, that's it. Super long video. Anybody that's still watching, y'all are awesome. You guys are great. Hope, you know, we're gonna just... Number one change that occurred today. Misfortune. Mark my words, Misfortune and her champion card, you are going to see a Misfortune deck. Giving Overwhelm to a champion that didn't have it, that deals extra, this is very significant. Huge change. Gonna say Misfortune. Misfortune Aurelia might actually be the best version of Aurelia now. I'm kind of scared about that deck. I should probably build that deck. It's going to be atrocious to fight against. Yep, that's probably going to be the deck, isn't it? Well, good luck, team. Other impactful changes. I don't even know. Just that one's the big one. Chat, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Leave your comments down below with what you think the biggest change is. Alright? Leave that down there. I will be happy to read it. I hope I get to see you guys on stream. We're going to be playing a lot of decks from this new set. I'm very excited to see what happens. I think Nasus Thresh is still going to be at the top of the ladder. It's still, which is really stupid that it is. I'm so tired of seeing that deck. But Lurker, it's going to be fun. We're going to be playing Echo. We're going to be playing Lurk. All the stuff. All the stuff, team. You guys are awesome. Have a great rest of the day. It's been Callie. Bye for now.
Hey friend, thanks for watching that video. If you'd like to watch other videos from me, click the links on screen right now. Or if you would like to visit me in any of my other portals, check the links in the description below, and consider watching me on twitch.tv/CallieChronicles, where I live stream all the time. Thanks again, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. Bye for now.